Do buyers need a home inspection or should they just skip it and save the money? In this video, we'll review the top reasons why we believe a home inspection is an absolute must when purchasing a property. Let's dive right into it. Make sure you stick around to the end. You don't want to miss any of this information.
The home inspection is an essential part of your home buying journey. It's safe to say there aren't that many reasons why a buyer would elect to skip this part of the buying process. There are exceptions though. Like some investors may decline an inspection, but that's another video. A home inspector can identify potential problems in a house, such as foundation cracks or maybe a leaky roof. If this is the case, your realtor can negotiate repairs and or a reduction in price. Keep in mind, most inspectors only conduct a basic visual inspection of some home components and will not check other areas. You may need to schedule another professional in the field of said issues in order to discover the root cause. While requirements for a home inspection can vary from state to state, this video includes parts of a home which may require additional professional inspection. Always ask what exactly is and isn't part of the inspection.
Jennifer, tell us about your most current home inspection. That was interesting, especially for a home that new.
Absolutely. It was for a home built in 2014, a beautiful home, and quite a few items were found, and that was not expected for a home that age, such as the HVAC system. There was a kink in the air duct up in the attic, and a pool pump leak, and a cracked window pane, which fogged up the whole window, and the entire window had to be replaced, just to name a few. But there was quite a few items that were found.
So I guess that buyer was happy they had an inspection.
Absolutely.
Download the Mr. Rogers Homes app. It's fast, it's free, easy to use, and private. We don't sell or share your personal information. Best of all, every time you click a property, nobody's going to bother you. If you want to speak with us directly, click the chat button. Here's the QR code. Take a picture of it. You know what to do. I'll even put the link down in the description. Coming in at number 2,
building code violations. A home inspector examines the structure and mechanics of the home and will point out any potential risks or dangers. However, they will not consider municipal building codes. If you want to make sure the property meets your local rules and regulations, you must schedule a separate municipal code inspection.
Number 3, detached structures. Remember that a home inspection is precisely that, examining the primary residence. Any detached structures on the property, whether a shed, barn, or garage, may not be part of the standard report. And it depends on the inspector you use and the type of structure it is. However, some companies will inspect detached structures for an additional fee. I always recommend, if it's part of the purchase, have it inspected.
On to number 4, fireplaces. Yes, many homes in Arizona have them, believe it or not. It gets chilly here, usually at night in the winter months. A home inspector will do a basic visual check of a fireplace and chimney, including looking for cracks or significant damage and checking for any large obstructions in the chimney. However, you should consider having a more in-depth examination performed. A professional chimney sweep will identify structural concerns, confirm all components work properly, check for water penetration, and point out excess creosote, which is a potential fire hazard.
On to number 5.
Hazardous materials. Identifying the presence of potentially hazardous materials such as asbestos, lead, and radon is not a requirement in a standard home inspection. Some home inspectors offer radon tests for an additional fee, but asbestos and lead require testing performed by certified professionals. Both materials were regularly used in home construction throughout the 1970s. If you're buying an older home, consider completing a special inspection to find these materials in the house. Mold could be another concern. A prominent mold infestation will be pointed out in your report, but mold located in the walls will not be. making a professional mold test a worthwhile investment.
Number 6, sewer lines. Don't overlook having your sewer lines inspected before buying a home. Checking the connections from the home to the sewer isn't part of a standard home inspection, and you'll need to hire a plumbing company to examine these pipes. Issues such as cracks, damage from tree roots, and collapsed lines are expensive to repair, and a qualified professional will use a video camera to inspect the line. How many of you have heard of using colored water for this test? Maybe there are other sewer hacks that you have heard of. Leave us a comment. Tell us about it. I'm interested in always helping everybody out with situations when it comes to home inspections, because doing them before you buy the home are always a safe idea.
And for those keeping count, this is number 7, septic system. Unless there's a clear sign of a problem, such as slow drainage or water pooling in the yard, a home inspector will not spend much time checking a septic system. To make sure the home's septic tank works properly, you'll need to hire a septic tank servicer for a professional inspection, which usually includes checking the condition of the tank as well as the water level inside the tank. Buyers must have an inspection on the septic system, and the sellers are responsible for repairing it here in Arizona. And then once it is repaired, an ADEQ certification will be provided. That is an Arizona Department of Environmental Quality.
Number 8, pests.
A home inspection report might include signs of a potential infestation, including holes, tunneling, and wood damage, but the inspector will not complete a full inspection for rodents, termites, or other pests. While your home inspector might point out the danger and offer suggestions, you may want to hire a certified pest control expert to complete a full examination. They will check the inside and outside of your home and offer a solution for any problems. I know you were wondering about 2 very common pests here in the Valley of the Sun. One is termites. Well, here's the joke about them. There are 2 kinds of homes in Arizona, ones that have termites and ones that will have termites. No worries. Most of the time, professional treatment will take care of them. Then there's scorpions. They are almost indestructible. With one Achilles heel, they light up like a glow stick under a black light. Did you know that most of the time when treating a property for scorpions, killing the food they eat, such as spiders, crickets, and so forth, is what is being done? No scorpion food, no scorpions. We have an amazing video or 2 on our channel. Check them out.
Last but certainly not least, especially in the Valley of the Sun, number 9, swimming pools. A home inspector may point out noticeable damages to the house, but if it has a swimming pool, spa, or hot tub, you should hire a qualified expert to perform a complete inspection. A trained pool professional will further inspect damages such as cracks and leaks. They also confirm if the components like pumps and filters are working properly. As you can imagine, a few homes in the Valley of the Sun have pools, so most inspectors can perform such tasks. However, they usually charge a wee bit more. But my recommendation, hire a dedicated pool inspector, as detecting any issues with most any part of the pool will probably cover the cost of the inspection. If the inspection of the home you want to buy finds flaws, don't panic. We can negotiate a solution that works for all parties. If not, we move forward to the next steps or our other options, which I'll be happy to explain. Over the years, and the hundreds of houses we have helped buyers find, there hasn't been a perfect one yet. Yes, this even includes new builds. In fact, by popular demand, we made a video on the top tips when it comes to considering purchasing a new home. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out this video. I'll see you over there. Take care. God bless America. I'll talk to you soon.